company status update, you can have targeted updates to people who are following your company page. So that's why it is important to build a following. So one of the things that we sometimes do is, rather than connecting to people, is we say, hey, why don't you follow our company page instead? And if you like what you see, then we can still connect with each other. Alright? But the more following you build, and the updates, you can share that with your followers, or again with the public. Right? Targeted updates. I'll give you a slide afterwards. Add value what you share, inform your followers, facilitate others in doing the same. All similar. But this is, I would say, the icing on the cake. Because once you have more than 100 followers, you can start segmenting your updates. So, for example, you are going to the Emirates or Saudi, or so you go into there. One of the things you could do is, as soon as you, let's say, 6 months from now, you have 1,000 visitors and 80 visitors from the Middle East. One of the things you could do is you can do an update saying, based on geography, for those people who are there in the Middle East, announcing that you'll be back the 17th to the 17th of the 20th of September in Abu Dhabi, and the 21st, 23rd in I don't know, in Riyadh.
So actually, we can do status update for the event, like for our, suppose that we are going to do an international tour, we can put our updates there and say...
And only those people will see that update. And the rest will not see it, because it's not relevant for them. Do you see the power of this? So that's why we want you, or we are encouraging you to build a following, so you can direct your messages to the right target audience. You might have people that you would say, well, people in these functions or in this industry, they're clearly, so for example, let's take an example, the banking and finance industry. Everyone who is following you there might be a potential sponsor, right? Might not be interested in the event itself, but maybe you will become a sponsor or an ambassador, right? So therefore, you can do a targeted update just to those profiles. Right?
And where you can find...
So administrators who do a status update on the company page can do that. So let me go back.
We don't have it on a personal page.
No?
No.
Can I ask you also?
Dus de update dieren. Ja, updates.
You first have to have at least 100 followers. And then, so, for example, here we have, we just started with our new company page. So if we do an update, I can click here, targeted audience. See? And then I can choose company size, I can choose industry, I can choose function, I can do seniority, geography, and even language preference. See? So I can say, well, I do an update in Arabic or an update just in French, and I indicate here. So geography, language, seniority, etc., etc. So you can choose that. But as soon as you have 100 followers.
As a company?
As a company, yeah.
Oh, that's why.
And, ladies and gents, also showcase page, same thing.
You have to
so if you have an event showcase page for the event in December, you can, as soon as you have 100, because LinkedIn says, well, less than 100, there's no much segmented. With 10 people, you cannot segment,
so
right?
you have to get
it's
followers now.
So you need to have, yeah, exactly. And so what we do during training is teach you strategies on how to build followers. You see what I'm explaining here? All right, excellent. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Is that interesting?
Yes. So we have to get 100 followers now.
She's going to take care of that.
Can you also do mine as well? The same people follow me.
To be honest, at the end of this session, I'm pretty sure that some of you, if not all of you, suddenly, for some, for any good reason, your job descriptions will be adapted.
Okay, one question
we'll
more.
Have extra stuff in there.
Is it when I want to put,
yes.
When I want to post, I want to say, hi, I need to get the Global Education 2000, learning a lot with you.
Yeah.
But they don't show up because they don't have 100 followers yet, or what? If I put here,
sorry.
if I want to make a comment on my own personal page, I just did one with Kevin Green. I want to now.
No, that's on your personal. This is company page.
Yeah,
this is different. No, you cannot do that on your personal.
No, but why do they don't show up? The company does then.
You have to type the ad, and then the name of the company.
So if I put an ad, then it will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ad and then Global Education 3000. Then they should. Are you linked with the company?
Yes. Well, I follow them.
Yeah.
But
okay.
do I have the link too?
No. Then we should. Alright, Veronique will help you with Guys, is that clear? Do you see the power of this, marketeers?
But it's
not
to
Sorry?
It's not good now already to share on our personal page the global education.
Of course,
because
yeah.
Is it only spiral?
Is it only one?
Of dat de definitieve versie is dat alles erin staat.
Again, you don't have to wait. Again, I'm an ex-perfectionist. I'm an expert in this. You don't have to wait for perfection to start communicating.
Yeah, okay.
And I updated all the information. It's the last version of it. It's now in the computer.
Yeah, but there are no showcase pages.
I know. But you have to start somewhere. Every professional used to be an amateur.
The thing is, when people come on the page,
then you start scaling it up.
You know, if people come on the page, they see something.
Exactly.
Next time they come on the page, they see something different. Next time they come, and every time then they say, hey, there is plenty of action there.
Yes.
So the place to be.
You're educating them, pun intended.
But it's not good to put a page on Facebook.
No.
Yes, it is.
But you can put a page on
You said no.
Facebook.
Well, what's the goal?
But first we have to have more
Likes.
followers.
Many likes.
No.
Who like
What?
me on LinkedIn, so I can get their second connection. So, do you mean that the Facebook followers
Will come to LinkedIn. Yeah, certainly. Of course, on your Facebook page you will promote your LinkedIn company page. If you want to get into the latest info about our event, follow our showcase page on LinkedIn. Yes, we'll post your updates as well, but not as frequent and not as up to date as we do on LinkedIn. A reason for them to start following you on LinkedIn. Easy. And then it's just discipline within your team to say, hey, on Monday we'll post this on our LinkedIn showcase page. On Friday or even the week after, then we'll post it on Facebook. Or on Facebook we say, hey guys, have you seen our latest update on your LinkedIn company page or showcase page? We talk about this and this. Who else do you think we need as a speaker? And you have a discussion about that. So where do maybe I should follow that. So I've been, see? And that's again, what is the goal? The goal is to set up a flow where you want people to go to on how to educate themselves about who you are and build to know, like, and trust factor, so that by the time that they want to make a conscious decision about what it is, becoming a sponsor, an ambassador, what it is, that you're top of mind, and that they have no choice, that there's only one choice, you. That's what we want to work together to get that. Yes. Right.
Yeah, I have a question. Imagine that you have like 5 or 6 showcase pages for a company, and you want to do important status updates with general information that concerns everyone.
Right.
What do? Because sometimes people may follow just one showcase page, other people may follow 3 showcase pages. Yeah. Do you put this update on every of your showcase page? Because if you do so, maybe one person will see it 3 times in his news feed.
So, you already given the answer. No, you don't.
I don't.
So, how do you do that? Well, you have a marketer in the team. She will decide, help, advise you with how do you approach your target audiences and which target audience will get which message at which time. That's why we come up with the content plan. Who's getting what content at what time. So not everyone is informed at the same time, because that's bullshit. If all, let's say we're all one team, right? And the 10 of us do all within the same minute a status update, which is exactly the same.
That's not
If we take, let's say, Sophie, who's connected to all 10 of us, she gets 10 times the same update. What's the use of that? It's bullshit. But if we do, let's say, the 2 of you do this on Monday, the 2 of you do this on Tuesday, the 2 of you do this on Wednesday, the 2 of you do this on Thursday, and we do this on Friday, then she has 5 times the opportunities of getting twice the same message, which is better. Much better than 10 times the same message.
So you can post the same message 5 times, but not at the same moment.
Not
and not the same people, and not